Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for your love and support for the episode number 1 that we have produced in this Manifestation Matrix program. It's so good to see you from different part of the world tuning in and really being a part of this experiential journey that really makes it a worthwhile program to be there in the world right now. So today we are going to dig deep into the ideas of manifestation, and we are going to talk about one of the most powerful, the most empowering, and the one tool in manifestation that has to be there in your, you know, in your daily rituals if you want to manifest a very big, grander, amazing, lovely, and beautiful life. Because I have never seen anyone in life who has achieved something substantial without having this in their armory. So what I'm talking about the vision boards. And I believe that the vision boards hold a true power. There is something about vision boards that we cannot consciously describe that really makes vision board one of the most powerful exercise ever available about manifestation. So today we're going to reveal how to create a vision board, some kind of science behind it. I would love to share with you my understanding about what I have learned about vision boards, how I have really used vision boards in my life, and at the same time, how this can become a very powerful and foundational idea for you to manifest your dream life in 2024 and even beyond that. All right. So before we get into this, I want to share a personal story with you, a background of from where this exercise that I'm going to share with you today has come to my awareness, right? So I still remember one of my great friends, Vicky Waswani, who is also a mindset trainer and a coach and also an author. He was doing a challenge, and his challenge was Vision Board Challenge. And I remember, if I'm not wrong, it was either in 2016 end or 2017 end. In the month of this December, they were running their challenge. So I joined his challenge because at that time I was in the transition phase, right? I have quit my job at that time and I was thinking about starting my company. So I was gathering information and data, how to get started. And I was taking some sort of action at that time. And at that time, I felt that this challenge from Vicky can really help me a lot. So I jumped into his challenge. I created my vision board. And you know what happened? Some of the goals I achieved within the first month after creating that vision board. And why I'm sharing this with all you? I'm sharing this to impress an idea on your subconscious mind that the power of vision board is literally amazing. You may not understand its true power right now, but once you start applying the vision board into your life, once you start having a vision board in your life, and you will realize how powerful this tool can be only after going through that experiential knowledge. All right. So I will really encourage you that keep an open mind today, learn whatever I'm going to teach you about vision board. Go ahead and really have a vision board ready within the first week of January. All right. I usually recommend have it before January, but all right, that's fine. Even if you are right now here, let's make this week a best week, and then let's make this year another great year. I believe every year is a great year. It's just about that we have to keep improvising and keep improving. All right. Now let's have a look at this quote from Tony Robbins. And I'm in love with this quote, I'm truly in love with this quote. Tony Robbins says that manifestation is the art of turning dreams into reality by unleashing the power within you. Now think about it. A great giant of personal development says something very clearly and very simply. He says that manifestation is the art of turning dreams into reality by unleashing the power within. Now, what does this indicate? This indicates that achieving your dream life has nothing to do with what's happening on the outside world. It has nothing to do with whether the economy is good or bad. It has nothing to do with whatever is the crisis out there. It's all about, do you really understand the power that you have within yourself? I know there can be some worst situations in your life, but you have to understand that even in the worst moments, there is something that you can do. And that is stand still and don't allow that situation to get into your head. Is it easy? Not at all. But it is worth doing. Exactly, my dear friends. It is worth doing. A ship never sinks because of the water outside. It sinks because the water it allows to enter inside the ship. That's exactly the science that works here when it comes to manifestation. Your manifestation will fail if you allow the things happening in the outside, the negativity, the chit chatter of other people, the beliefs and the opinions of other people to get into your mind, get into your subconscious mind. So you really need to understand and you have to become aware about the power that is there within you. And then most importantly, the starting point has to come from the point of awareness. What is that awareness that we have to gather in terms of understanding manifestation? So we have to understand that, first of all, we have to be very clear about where you are in your life right now. And that's why that self-inventory test that I have given you in the first episode was there. Because the self-inventory test allows you to know more about yourself. It allows you to gain insights about who you are. It allows you to gain insights about what is your purpose in life. It allows you to gain insights about what you have done good in the previous years. And it allows you to build up on foundation from where you can really go ahead and set the next step, which is knowing your goals. So you have to be sure about where you are right now. You have to be sure about, like have some sort of an idea about yourself, and then have some sort of an idea about where you want to go in your life. I know that in the beginning, no one can have a clear idea about their life, what they want to do, how they want to do it, or what kind of experiences they want to enjoy. But to begin with, you should have at least some sort of an image to work with. And then you keep working on perfecting that image. You keep working on improving that image as you grow. And you will see that as you keep working on, improving that image, things are going to keep getting better and better and better and better. But then the third and the most important step and the basic foundation of manifestation is know where you are, know where you're going, and then start moving towards it. And when people start thinking about this concept, that it's so simple, it's so easy, then why most people are not doing it? The problem is that most people think that the problem is right there. Most people think that they don't have goals. Most people think that they don't have resources. Most people think that they don't know how to achieve this or that. Now, it may be logically true, but it's not helping you at all. And that's why I say that it's not true at all. The problem is not that you do not know your goals. The problem is not that you don't have enough resources. The problem is not that you don't know how. The problem is something even bigger. The problem is where you are right now. The problem is your paradigms. Now, what is a paradigm? We are going to dig deep into this. But let's understand that part here, right there, that when people think about they don't have enough resources, when people think about they don't know what their goal is, I believe all this has to relate to the decision making. Okay, because Napoleon Hill wrote a complete chapter on decision making in his book Think and Grow Rich, and he talks about it. He said successful people make decisions quickly and they never change them, or they very rarely change them, while unsuccessful people make decisions very slowly and they change them very, very quickly. So in which category you are? Are you someone who make decisions quickly and you never change them, and then you really try to make decisions work for you? Or you're someone who take a lots of time to make decisions, and the first obstacles comes in the way and your decisions are gone? In which category you are? You know very well in which category you are, and that defines you where you are right now. Nothing good or bad about it. Nothing to feel bad about yourself, even if you're not making those decisions. Okay, but you need to understand that this has to be the starting point if you really want to manifest a dream life. If you really want to understand, the true power that is within yourself, you have to start making decisions, conscious decisions. The decisions can never be informed, or informed decisions take a lot of time. Make a decision and then prove it to yourself that you have made the right decisions. But the one battle that is going to be there in your way to make those decisions, the one thing that is going to keep stopping you, the one thing that is going to keep pushing you back, it's your paradigms. Now, what is your paradigms? If I give you a very foundational definition about it, the paradigms are a set of ideas. Now, these are set of ideas that are programmed into your subconscious mind. And these are the ideas that defines how you think, how you act, how you behave, how you feel, everything. Now, if I break it down into more, simplest terms, paradigms are a set of your strengths and a set of your weaknesses. There are ideas that you have about yourself. There are ideas that you think you're good at. And then there are ideas that you think you're not good at. For example, someone can believe that he's a good public speaker, and at the same time, the same person can believe that he's not a good seller. Or someone can believe that they're good at IT, but at the same time, they can believe that, or maybe they feel that they're not good at customer service. Or someone can be say that I am good at this, but I'm not good at that. So this is where you need to understand that in order to go beyond the battle of your paradigms, you have to learn a couple of things about your strengths and about your weaknesses. First of all, we all need to admit that we all have strengths and we all have weaknesses. There is no one on this planet who can consider him or herself as a perfect person or a perfect human being. Everyone has certain things they're good at, and everyone has certain things they're not good at. All right. And it is your strengths that you have to maximize upon. You cannot just say that, okay, I'm good at it, I'll try. No. If you're good at something, maximize it to the bestest level possible. And if there is something that you're not good at, find ways how it can be improved. Because the battle with the paradigm is an inner battle. And it's a self-conviction that you have to create to fight out of that battle, Like, for example, you can keep taking courses after courses, and then you're not even putting one thing into practice. And then you can keep saying that I'm not feeling ready right now. Maybe I'll do this and then I'll be ready. No, my dear friends, it never works that way. No one is ready until they believe. You remember what Napoleon Hill taught us in the very first chapter? He said there's a difference between wishing for a thing and being ready to receive it. And no one is ready to receive until he believes. So the state of mind must be believe. Open-mindedness is necessary, is essential for belief. So you have to come from a point of view, or you have to come from a point that, yes, I believe in myself. Yes, I know I can do this. Yes, this is something that I will make happen. And it can only happen when you start fighting that paradigm out. Okay. Now, why I'm sharing these ideas with you? Because as soon as you make your vision boards, these paradigms are going to talk to you. As soon as you put something big on your vision board, these paradigms are going to speak to you. Like, for example, some of you are going to put up a vision of earning money, and the paradigms are going to start talking to you. Who the hell do you think you are? You may think about, I'm going to earn, let's say, $100,000 a year, or $500,000 a year, $500,000 or $1 million, dollars a year. And the paradigm is going to tell you, wait a second, you're not that smart. You're not that good. Because paradigms really stops you. So the question here is how we can break through these battles, how we can. So first of all, I'll encourage you that to understand manifestation at its deepest level, the first step you have to do is make a vision board today. Even if the paradigm tells you that, no, it's not possible. Even if the paradigm tells you it's out of your reach. Even if the paradigm tells you that, are you crazy? Tell the paradigm that, yes, I am, and I'll prove it to myself that I can achieve these things. Because there is a science, my dear friends, because you need to understand that there is a science, psychology, or philosophy behind everything that is around us. And I believe there is a well combination of these three elements in every single thing. All right. Now, there is a science behind who created this Zoom meetings, right? There is a psychology behind creating these Zoom meetings, right? And at the same time, there's a philosophy behind creating Zoom meetings. What is the science? The science is the technology. What is the psychology? The psychology is coming from an idea of improving people's life. And what is the philosophy? The philosophy is that it could be that what a big, impact it is creating in the world right now. So think about it from a very distinctive perspective. Okay. The science, it's there behind vision boards. And what is that science? Let me reveal it to you. But before we understand the science, you need to understand how Google Map works. Because Google Maps is a perfect example of the manifestation science. All right. Now, if you're traveling somewhere, what you should do? Let's say you are in central London right now, and you want to go to Scotland. What you will do? Or let's say you're in Los Angeles right now, and you want to go to Boston. What you will do? You'll go to Google and you write Boston in the Google Maps, right? And then the Google Maps will show you a way. It will show you different ways how you can reach destination B from your present destination, right? It will show you the public transportations you can take. It will show you that if you're going by car, how you can go by car. It will show you every single thing, all right? How and why? How? Because it's a scientific technology. Why? because you clearly define to the Google Maps, or by default, Google Maps know where you are right now, your present location, and you told Google Maps where you're going. Isn't it saying what I told you right there in the screen? Just let me go backward, right there. That's the foundation, my dear friends, of the law of manifestation. You have to tell your mind GPS. There is a Google map in your mind that shows you everything, but you must know how to activate that Google map in your mind. And to activate that Google map in your mind, you should know where you are right now, and you should give it a direction and aim that, okay, this is where I want to go. And that is how it is going to activate it. And you won't believe that you can actually end up achieving marvelous, amazing things if you use that GPS. All right. Now, how to use that GPS? Well, comes in the next module, the Mind GPS. I'll take you through the visualization process. I'll give you some information about how to visualize things. And I will also give you a guided visualization meditation. All right. But for the moment, I really want you to think about this idea. And the idea is of making the vision board. Now, once again, thanks to my friend who taught me this. So there are 4 major areas in the vision board that I'm going to focus on. All right. And there are many areas that will be covered within that, but these are the primary 4 areas that are concerned for most people. All right. And understand that the idea of vision board is to not just have written goals. All right. Have written goals, but at the same time, have a pictorial representation of your goal. And that pictorial representation either has to be in a physical form on a big board in your room and your office, wherever you are, or it can be in a digital form wherever you want it to be. All right. So the first quadrant in the vision board part is our personal one. I'll start with the personal one. Okay. The second quadrant here is our professional one. All right. The third one is here is our social one. All right. And the fourth one is, it could be everything else, others. Okay. Now, what comes under, or let me just say that it's not like the others. I should give it a very good name, a proper one. Okay. And the name is, let's say it is the self-development one. Okay. Now, all you have to do is, in all these 4 subcategories, professional, personal, social, and self-development, find out what your goals are. Let's say in professional, there is a certain career that you want to be into. All right. There is a certain income that you want to generate, the wealth. Okay. Or it could be like there is a certain company that you want to work with. Okay. Or it could be, let's say in a professional career, you want to be an author. All right. Or maybe in professional, your goals could be to increase your social media. All right. Or it could be n number of things. Think about all these things. What is your desire? What do you want? And then, for example, in career, let's say you want to be a coach, right? Find a photo of a coach that you really resonate with, or maybe dress up yourself, just feel like that you're giving a seminar, and then edit that photo and put it on your vision board. All right. Let's say you want to earn a certain amount of money. What is the money you want to earn? Is it, let's say, $1 million? So find a check on Google. There are a lot of checks available. Edit that, write down $1 million and give it to yourself. Write it that I'm so happy and grateful now that I received $1 million for the service I rendered, blah, blah, blah. What is that services? Put that on your vision board. If there is a certain company that you want to work with, find a logo of that company or create a offer letter to your name from that company. Now, this is not going against any legal things here, okay? It's just for your self-visualization. Create an offer letter for that company the company has given you and put it on your vision board, and every single day feel that, oh my God, this is amazing. I have achieved it. But this is not where it ends, because I'm going to tell you a key thing. Just having these pictures on the vision board will not work, okay? You have to fight your paradigm. And to fight your paradigm, we need to take action. We have to prepare ourselves. We have to maximize on our strengths. We have to learn how to balance our weaknesses, okay? And if your goal is for social media, edit your social media profile and add the number of followers that you want, XYZ, whatever that number of followers are. Envision that you have that followers. Envision that how happy those followers are. Envision that how grateful you are serving them. And if it's being an author, think about your first book. Imagine you are signing your book for other people. Create those images. There are a lot of tools available today to do that. All right. Or find someone who's already signing it, Photoshop it, you put your head on their face and just envision it. Put it on your vision board. Remember that the idea of vision board is pretty simple. The idea is find images, okay, that speaks to you. It's very important that you find images that resonate to you. All right. So there are some ways in which you can find images. Okay. The first is Google images, maybe social media pages, find other people images that you want to use. All right. Pixel, you can find Pixel, or you can use Pixabay, right? There are a lot of tools from where you can find these images that resonates with you. But the idea is to put it on your vision board. All right. Then think about your personal life. Your personal life includes your family. Okay. It includes your partner. Okay. And if you have kids, it includes your kids. It includes the vacations that you want to take. All right. It includes the destinations you want to visit. Think about all these amazing ideas and then put it on your vision board. Put it on your vision board. Images that speaks to you. And then social. Is there any good charity or is there any good cause that you want to be a part of? Become a part of that good cause. All right. If there is a charity that you want to join that charity. If there is a donation that you want to give, and donation can be anything, right? It doesn't have to be a big one. A $1 can be a donation. All right. And you can do it through multiple websites. I do sometimes it on Unstoppable Foundation, £10, £50, $50 or $60, whatever I can. Sometimes I do it whenever, I feel it, I do it. Right. So it's you who decide how you're going to donate. Think about it. What is your social cause that you want to be a part of? Put that image on your vision board. And then last but not the least, self-development. Think about self-help books. All right. And this is what I believe that every single person should do this in their life. Every single person should read self-help books, because self-help books are really marvelous. They give you a new perception about life. They really gives you a new idea about your life. They really gives you a broadened spectrum about your life. So every single person should really have self-help books in their portfolio. Once you have those self-help books, they really help you to grow. And there are many self-help books. There are books that teaches you the psychology. There are books teaches you the science. There are books teaches you many ideas. And just to let you know, I'm launching my first self-help book, which will be there in a few months from now. And it is going to be about Mind Cappuccino. Now, what is Mind Cappuccino? It's the title of my book that really talks about how, these personal development ideas can be the sweet poison for you that really helps you to become the better version of yourself. Okay. But I really want you to take out of notes out of this session and have vision board ready this week. If you have a vision board ready, my dear friends, whatever is going to follow up in the further lesson, you're going to relate to that. You're going to relate to that. Why? Because understand that achieving success in life, it's not a matter of luck or chance. Okay. Achieving success in life is a balanced approach when you think in a certain way. Okay. When you feel in a certain way, and then you act in a certain way, when all these elements combine together, you get the results that you want in your life. So it's just not about thinking positive. It's just not about feeling good. It's just not about blinding acting. It has to be a combination of all these three elements. That's why when you're making your vision board, put a lot of thoughts into it. Take time to find images that speaks to you. Take time to find images that makes you feel emotional, and then act on it. For example, you want to have a social media following. If you don't have a social media page, create one. Add value to people's life. Follow other people. Think how they are doing certain things. Improve your things. Okay. And if you want to be a doctor, think about, what kind of doctor you want to become. Then start studying about it. Then start thinking about what a great doctor you are going to become, because you're going to help people. Whatever your goal is, think it from a point of view that is already done, but then work from a point of view that you're always bettering your craft. It works like that. You can be at the top of the pyramid, or you can be at the top of the world, but then you still have to keep improving yourself, because the self-development, it never stops, my dear friends. Okay, so that's all from today's video, today's module. I hope you have learned something really powerful. Now it's your time to act on your vision boards. All right. And if you want to see more details video about vision board, I may share a link with you sooner, because I have another detailed program on vision board. I'll just share it with you, and I'll give it to you without any charging anything. But make sure that you really act on it, because this is going to be an empowering idea for you. All right. So thank you so much for being here. Keep supporting, keep loving, share this videos with your friend and family. And I'll encourage you that all of you come join together, watch these videos together, study these videos together, inspire each other, create that mastermind alliance, because that's how you improve on your weaknesses, helping each other and supporting each other. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video where I'll teach you about visualization. See you then. Take care.